Okay. I'm sure I had a plan last time I did this. I definitely know I wasn't headed to the Darkscape. I kind of look like a dude who's already gone to the meadow. So I probably came up here. Plan is what? Hit garbage. Pick up whatever it is to pick up from Agroprom. Maybe go to Yantar, yeah. And then back to Rostok. That is a big goddamn flesh. I like that, even if my companions, obviously they don't have any ammo concerns to worry about, but I do appreciate that they have to follow the rules in terms of how many bullets they have and how long it takes to reload. Yeah, allies and enemies, you know, same difference. Oh yeah, I think I was kind of worried about this guy who I think is technically Freedom. Getting up in the face of... Yeah, he's Freedom. Should probably try to avoid Rostok and returning him to where he belongs. What's wrong with your... What the fuck are you doing? Madam. Inappropriate. Yeah. Just run to Yantar. I think it's the plan. Wait. Those shots on us? That's an ecologist or two. Zombies. You guys can't possibly miss that much. Ugh. Cacophonous. The sound of all these guns going off. Shoot them in the head, guys. It's the only way. Let me pop out my detector while I run by here. One never knows. Oh boy. Thanks, dude. You're a huge help, let me tell you. Well, I did not expect to run into like it's like serious business pseudo dogs too. Like one with albino type fur or whatever, white fur. Huh. Feels like I ran some kind of special encounter there. FNX Tactical. I wonder if this is like this. It uses 45 though. That's it's a 45 version. I was gonna say, is this the successor to the 5.7? Just want to make sure. Yeah, I switched to my pistol because I had the HP rounds. I'm sure anything that was loaded in my AR would do just as good, but I don't know. Just an excuse to whip out the pistol. Looking pretty busy in the garbage. Wasn't it crazy last time I was here too? I don't know. Nope. Those temporary heals falling off. just use a glucose shot to fix Dutch angle problem. To mostly fix it, I guess. Hopefully. And we're starting to reach weight capacity, which is also a concern. Maybe coffee can carry me for a little bit till I can get back to the army warehouse, or yeah, to get rid of this guy. You know, there isn't really a direct path to army warehouse unless I go through Dead City, but I can't get to Dead City without having the Psy-Helmet, because I'd have to pass through that deadly Psy zone in Yantar we ran into a while back that got me killed. I gotta run past like the Rostok checkpoint and just hope everything works out. Huh. Maybe if they're my companion, they won't be flagged as mortal enemies. Okay. The shit I'm looking for, basically in the base, right? Case under train car, and then just stash. What is that noise? Oh. Cats. Don't want to take any risks there. What the hell is that down there? It's just a fracture. So more than this guy can handle? Damn, look at that kit that dude's got. He better have survived, huh? No casualties of war here, right? Doesn't look like. Thanks for the campfire, though. It's mighty swell of you. Of course. Loner etiquette, no doubt. Stash under train car. I do believe that is what it said. Gah. Spicy. That looks like a stash under a train car. Ugh, can't get under there. Come on. I just want the stash under the train car. Come on. I saw it. I point a gun at it, give me a little, yeah, give me a little more to aim with. Ooh, historic kit. Alright, yeah, I'll take a free one of them. Don't mind if I do. Looks like it's either just in front or on top of the main building here. I kinda doubt it's in front of it. H. It's probably inside, right? Oh, thank goodness that dude's nuts got saved. Newsflash. Take some meat. Steal some meat, can. Search box. Hey, hey, hey. A car 98 with a nice piece to take. Brown overcoat. Basic tools. Very much appreciated. And the rest is junk, but I'm pretty satisfied even with just what I got there. Can't complain. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Whoa. What happened to thing 2? Wait a minute, when did I lose that? Oh, this. Where? I could have swore he was with me. Just a second ago. Wasn't he with us? Even at the train car? Thing 2. Oh shit. Did he die? Wait, how could he have died? The thing attacked us. He's not here. I took that out in short order. I think I remember them shooting or something around here. But surely nothing fatal occurred. What? What the hell? Let me check the scroll, the messages here. Stash found. Fire nuts. Stash found. Brothers help. Don't forget. Dead City. I don't see anything here about him dying. So what happened? I guess I won't know until I head over there, but huh. Yeah, it doesn't say I failed. I guess I'll fuck, man. Well, first of all, I think I kept calling Agroprom Yantar, but I guess I'll just run to Yantar, not hit one of these rebounders and die like a dog. Yeah, head to Yantar, turn in the quests that I have, then go through Wild Territory, finish that quest, turn in both of those to John Duty, and then head to the army warehouses and turn in what I've got and try and figure out what the hell happened. Huh. I always wonder when I have to look at the tapes later, like, to figure out what exactly happened there. The mysteries of the zone. The mysteries of the zone. Oh, man. Note to self by, Hercules potion. There we do again. From the scientists. I don't know what it is. Saying Hercules is like difficult for me. I don't know. Dude's gonna bust out of the reeds. Uh-oh. I heard something much worse than a bore or a fracture. They're in service, aren't they? Pretty good shots. Probably put him down, but... I don't know if that's more fracture up there or if that's a controller. I don't know if the controller just wandered into an anomalous field or I don't know what the hell happened there, but I think it's best not to stick around and find out any further. Let me think though. I know I found a Gravy. I was happy about finding a Gravy. I know I have a Moonlight. So as far as Hips quest goes, I just need Lobster Eyes. And I may well be able to craft a set of Lobster Eyes at this point. I'll check the recipe once I'm within the walls of the scientific encampment here. It's a little too dangerous to sit and read outside of them. Hello, hello.
Слушаю тебя.
Your hat's cool. Your cowl, whatever you want to call it. Alright, messages. No, guide. Guide, notes. Don't I have two? Yeah, I have two. Fireball. Maybe it was from Lobster Eyes. Pin and Stoneflower. I'm pretty sure I have those. I know I have a pin. It was just a question of whether or not I have the Stoneflower. Hey, you got my Psy-Helmet yet, sir?
Приветствую на наш...
Is it ready? It's ready. It is. Here you go. If you wish, you can help us further by using your new device to disable the Psy-Emitter in the laboratory complex just north of here. I can say with confidence that our work shall guard your consciousness well. So I turn in the tracking device quest, classified information, got hosed on that Night Star. I don't have any more pseudo giant eyes. I gave up the last of them. Okay, sir. Oh, you sell a bear detector. That will help me move things along on my end. Wouldn't you know it? Alright. Dude, I needed meds from you as well. I shall take all of these. I'm fine on post heals. Seem to be alright on not post heals, current heals. First aid, that's what it's called. First aid, I seem to be good on first aid. And the only other one of these I would buy is the most expensive one, which I probably don't need to spring for just yet.
So one bad thing about being up front.
I can grab. Yeah, you say that a lot. I can grab that headlamp to disassemble, get more electrical parts. I don't know if these are disassemblable for more parts. This is like the cheapest of them, so let's do an experiment. Disassemble. Oh, I forgot if I viewed these or not. Apparently not. Slap that bugger on there.
Take your girlfriend out.
And
4 more months, I'll take care of her, dude. I'll check in on her. Is that alright?
where's the... There it is. Disassemblable. Not in remotely into anything I wanted. Oh well. That's right, I have a nice helping of vodka as well. Cool. Which one of you... Look at these exo chads. Damn,
Я со своей пушкой никогда не
these
расстанусь.
guys are not fucking around. Like me in my dumb duty suit. Hate my duty suit. Nothing better. Anyway. You! I've brought some vodka. Whoa, whoa, wait. He's offering new shit? 3 boxes of PKP. What the fuck is PKP? I don't know what that shit is. I know 9x39 is a super valuable ammo. What the hell is PKB? Fuck that. Remind me, what do you have? Blah blah blah. 3 boxes of so 3 full boxes of PKP. Huh. That's not covered in a guide somewhere, is it? Gamma manual? Ballistics? I don't. Yeah, it's talking about armor penetration. Weapon maintenance. Yeah, I don't know what that shit is. I'll just take more 9 by oh, he just takes the rest. Fine. Just take more of that 9x39. Sure will. Sure the heck will. I'm gonna appreciate it later. Fucking snort. He's got people to walk through to get to me. What are these? Chef's notes? What the hell? Why do I have so many of these damn things? Chef's notes. A couple of handwritten pages contains detailed recipes regarding marinating mutant meat in alcohol by certain temperatures. According to notes, it reduces the harmful effects of irradiated meat. Well, good for them. I forgot I had this too. Letter to Nikolai. I don't know. Nice lore, I'm sure. Okay. Huh. I guess because these vodkas all have like single charges. They're not like exit. It's annoying. Okay. Right, there's a scientist man dude who wants things of me over here. He's the one that I was actually originally directed toward. Ooh, drugs. Are you scientist man dude? Ah, you are. Wait. Did it happen? What the... Oh. Huh? I'm confused. I would have thought there'd have been a quest in this area. How do I wish I could sort these in a better way. Well, whatever. Oops. Just wanted the tasks to go away. I am not yet. I'm not willing to go take care of the miracle machine just yet. So let's get to the wild territory. Do this defense quest, turn in shit up here. All the north. Looks like an important quest as well.
Слушаю тебя.
Oh, man. Right. Thing, I bought more of these. Buy even more once I'm in Rostok again. Oops. Gotta let them know they can follow. Oh yeah, I can see if I can make the lobster eyes as well. Now we get this hip quest done. There'll probably be like a chain of like 6 more, and I'm stuck with this person. Even when I tell them to stay put, they eventually spawn near me. I don't get it. Okay. That stupid great swamp. Notification. Nope, defense handled. I'm godlike. I wonder what defended them so hard. Mutants or some other stalkers? Ow. Should probably go the other way. Oh shit. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Now it's time for pain. Well, I was extremely lucky. That was super duper lucky. Ah, come the fuck on. I'm trying my best. really underestimated this passage. Let's see what else I can underestimate, huh? This was the spot, I believe. Doesn't look like much happened one way or the other here. Oh. The cats got them. Like the cats killed all the mercs or whoever it was I was supposed to take out here. Is my guess. What? Where are your guys' fucking battle howls when I need them? Normally they're doing their metro screams or whatever. Huh. Don't really see what the forces that would have. I mean, yeah, the defense quest was back there. I really don't see the victims of whatever it is that was supposed to have happened here. It's probably a safe drop. There's another one. Something happened. Maybe I'm just not seeing the bodies. Dead boar here. Is this door open? No. I just know you can get in this building. Wondering what the layout was. More signs of shit going down. Huh. Oh, still loners.
Ну рассказывай давай.
Well, we're just gonna have to accept that that was free money. Yet another mystery of the zone. They're piling up today, I'll tell you what. It's gonna be hilarious, by the way. I'm gonna get every artifact I need, and then this person's gonna die. Like, they're just gonna get, like, tackled by a chimera, and then that'll be it. And then all the effort. I should see about making, see if how close I'm gonna be able to make a heavy armor kit. I would really appreciate, oops, being able to change into some kind of different armor. I don't know, like I said, my duty bias is like strong for some reason. Let's turn in these quests. You can just wait here. Oh, Never saw this place. Oh, this is like the viewing area for like the timed monster kill part of the arena. Interesting. Totally missed that when I was rut-row.
Спокойно. Чем могу помочь?
Yes, I shall shelter in the Spore Warehouse. Hip, you might want to come inside. Oh shit, she doesn't understand how. Maybe I can get her. It'd be really funny if she exploded into a million little giblets. Super hilarious. There. Jesus fucking Christ. You fucking scared me. I think it might have been something to do with the fact that, like maybe it's just not programmed to like enter that area. I don't know. Man, it sounds bad out there. Don't move. Eat a pig or something. And it subsides. Very good. Ugh. My pot wore off. The potion, I mean. Nice payday. Nice payday. They pay well, if nothing else. Now I got a few bucks to my name. Buy those for capacitor bait. Do I want to buy this AK-105 Chacal kit? I mean the AK-12 looks like it's performing well. And there's this monolith kit, if I ever run into one of those. I'm kind of tempted, but maybe I'll see what I can get out of Freedom too, right? Which leaves me with what? Anything else I need to buy here? That's my ammo. Probably still pretty good. I mean, I've managed to use some of it, that's for sure. There. No, anything to sell specifically? I mean, some of this shit I'm sure I don't need any more of. I heard that, Apparently gunsmithing tools are just nothing to do with redundant copies, so I should probably just gather up the ones I have and sell them. Fudge. Forgot. That I wanted to buy, more stuff from the medic. Oh, sucks. I don't really want to use a potion just to, like, get it over to my base, right? That seems like a lot. Buy all of his pots, though. Still have some glucose for that, for solving med issues. Still got some ibuprofen. Huh, the rebirth. Do not use a combination with any drugs that may prove lethal. This powerful mixture contained in a small syringe will make you lose consciousness, but when you wake up, if you wake up, you will feel reborn. First aid, whole body completely, post heals everything. Huh. It's kind of like the antibiotic, but just heals you as well. Might not actually protect you from a blowout though, since it did not specify that. Okay, there's nothing else to turn in here. I just need to, like, lighten my load. Oh right, I fell for this sunset tactical suit shit. Which will definitely not be very good. Well, first things first. Okay, let's just check the workshop. See if we can make more bear detectors. Yikes. No, not enough transistors, not enough capacitors. We've got 3 bear detectors on us, so I need 2 more. Rough stuff. Keep the grabby on me. There's the moonlight. Oh, I just need to take it. And then we want to make a set of lobster eyes. Okay. Stone flower. You know, I think that's one I didn't have. But can I make it? Well, for that you need black angel, sir. And miser's skull. Of course, it's the one damn artifact where I had missing pieces. Shit. I got ahead of myself. I should just store these for now. kit here. Animal parts here. So I got boar pelt, and lurker hide. 8, yeah. Well, those don't double up, so we'll stash those. Just stash that vodka. I don't particularly need it. Gunsmithing tools, as it turns out, don't really need. But let's quick save here so that I can check out the stats of this armor, this sunset tactical suit. Pretty sure I know, like, 2%'s better than. Pretty sure I know how this particular scenario ends. But hey, why not? What did I get it to? 68? Yeah. Well, this is just a test anyway, so even if I think it's better, I will reload.
А, привет!
Oh good, he sells mediums now as part of his being level 3. Perfect. 79 stingy. May have miscalculated here. Ah shit, fuck it, why not? Okay. They're both in peak condition. This is a lot worse, it's looking like. Yeah. As expected, that's a lot worse. Into the useless clothes bin with you. I need a heavy. Ugh. Ugh, excuse me. I need a heavy repair kit. Here? Yeah, more or less. See, if I had heavy, I could check out this Pathfinder suit. Or maybe even this Woodland Exo. Take all of these. Pretty sure there's at least one already in the stash. That there is. So what was it again? I need a lot more medium armor stuff. Basic sewing kits, field armor kits. How many do I need? This is like uses. And it comes with 4 uses, but I'm down to just 2 on the kit I have. Do I have enough? Do I have enough stuff I can buy to even make what they want here? I guess I could at least get started on it. Kind of annoying because I'm gonna have to go like one kit over what I'd really need to.
А, привет!
Because I think I have. I ended with like 14 if I made 3 kits, I think. And then. Well, I guess it actually would be good for there to be a little bit excess on a medium kit because then I could still have a medium kit. Let's start here. Yeah. So. Ugh. He doesn't have enough of that glue to get us all the way there. But we could always get the ball rolling because maybe by the next time I'm around here, he'll just have enough restock left over for me to just buy another medium kit outright, and then I won't have to worry about it. So from here, I need basically what, 2 more cans of this Zvidva glue or whatever. 6 uses of Tur glue, and 8 uses of heavy sewing kit. I guess I can actually. The hitch on this sucks, but I guess it's kind of necessary. So it just needs M17 glue. Probably cheaper than buying the heavy sewing kits though, because I need like what, 2? Yeah. I don't know if he's had any more than M17 left, but. Oh yeah, he's got it. I didn't use any apparently. Okay. I'll be able to craft the sewing kits. Ah, I thought fucking 3 of them would have been enough. I was clearly not paying attention. Yeah, there's still a few things we're gonna need. We'll need to either wait for restock, / we can buy some of them when we go to the army warehouse. Which reminds me, if I have a spare set of tools, I may as well turn those into the army warehouse guy. Okay. Our weight's back in control. It's not great, but it's under control. Okay, got rid of those. I'm a ways off from getting enough air detectors too, unfortunately. Alright, first thing is I'll sell off these gunsmithing kits since they don't do anything for me. And then we'll head to the army warehouse. Sure. Yep. Affiliated as loaner right now.
Again?
Yeah, I mean, like, That's not great money, but I mean, what else are we gonna do with those things? Key. It's getting dark, but as long as my stalker isn't tired yet, I guess we should just push forward. Ooh, I should have bought more buckshot. Oh well. Always another place and another time. We've got enough backup weapons now. Rude. Chew one of my legs off, will you? I need you in stealth mode, if you don't mind. Like nothing ever happened. Oh my. I bet you that's as bright as it gets. Yep. Yeah, okay. I wish there was like a number or something. A numerical display so you could see like what level, what aperture rating you're at. Some stuff in here. Some guy way down here. Stuff in there. Okay. I hear the lurkers out there.
Ну,
I'm
здорово.
glad we're friends. Taking fire from bandits in the army warehouse south of the road to radar. That's where those shots are coming from, I think. Real alien landscape. This filter on. That sounds like a chimera to me. I got no goddamn matches. Ooh. Are they trying to fight the chimera? Oh yeah, it would appear to be the case. Oh, it's not even a fucking chimera. It's just a pseudo dog. Really? Got your life ended by a pseudo dog? Embarrassing. Sentinel of Freedom, an aged, slightly heavier stalker bodysuit made long ago by Freedom Craftsmen. Although the suit has obviously acquired some wear and tear in places, it's roughly on par with other basic blah blah blah. Disassemble. Dog food. Oh, that's just hip. Oh no, I was not wrong. I absolutely heard a chimera out there. Sounds like it's somewhere in this direction. With no matches, I should probably avoid that situation. Want to be able to save before I willingly go mess with the chimera. Guess while I'm walking around inside their base, I'll use my headlamp. It's a little nicer to look at.
В общем, выкладывай.
Okay. No Lukash wants at the very minimum this gun. Wow. I mean, I got a stash location, but that's very low. Quest turns in. Not gonna complain. The quest turns in. You just have kill duty missions? Okay. Nobody else to turn in quest here, right? Alright, I'll use Skinflint and some random guy. Job done. And I do have some information to sell. You know, a little bit of money's a little bit of money. He's level 2 for now, but hopefully he'll upgrade soon enough. So I'll just buy those to break down. Don't want those. Frankly, you can have all of these as well. Pretty sure I've got enough lying around. Okay. Yeah, somewhere down at the end of this. lone man guarding this collapsed tunnel. Phew. Well, nothing else. I got some nice bit of money there. Don't you know, I need more freedom quests if I want to build up that. Deliver the package to somebody in Agroprom. Annoying, but it'll help. Sleep has been a little harder around the camp lately. Each night we hear screaming, but before we can do anything about it, yet another of our men on the road gets swallowed by the darkness. We find their mangled remains strewn about Bloodsucker Village the next day. Lukash thinks there's a rare breed of bloodsucker maybe in town. Darker, stronger, more vicious motherfucker. It only comes out at night. Ah, it's nighttime. I'll take that quest. And I'll deliver you your basic tools. You need more of these, and he doesn't have the level 90s right now. I probably already bought them. And to be honest, I don't remember what else I was supposed to buy. So, moving on. As far as all that goes, I don't really want to get involved in that story quest just yet. So we have this Phantoms in the Dark quest. I imagine it's only viable during nighttime. Hit a save. Switch to our MVGs. Let's see what we can see. It's really weird to hear gunshots coming from this direction because there's not much left of the map to look at. And then, gosh, that's really bright. I have to get near these creepy fireballs again. Did I just hear something? Here, lurkers. Oh. Whoa. Oh, things are about good. F4? Oh ho! Oh, what if we didn't though? Oh, that's not good. Huh! Jump the fence! Holy crap, moly! Pretty fucking shocked I'm alive right now. Holy shit. Oh, 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 oh. Yo, I can't believe we lived through that shit. If you have merit. I hear fucking mercs. Before I deal with any goddamn mercs. Dude, those guys grabbed my arms and tried to tear them out of their sockets. God damn. No, please, no! Not like this. Creepy fuckers. Damn, there were like 3 of these guys. I ended up trying to, in the chaos, I ran back to this area to try and, like, lure shit into, like, these hazards, right? The anomalies and stuff, and I think it at least partially worked. I think it fully worked. The rest of that was just, like, mad dash scramblies, but I'll take a partial. I feel like I heard Merc Trash talking. I'm almost certain there was a fight out by these farmhouses. What we should do. Holy fucking moly. Yeah, this duty guy bit it. Before anything, should get a goddamn quick save in. Do not want to have to redo some of that shit. Knock. Man, these guys are from... These particular guys, aren't they from a while ago? Surprised those bodies are still around. I'm sure I heard mercs, but what can you do? It's too fucked up around here to go messing around. I should stay on mission. It was the daytime. Oh, hello. Another dead dutier. That sounds like shots. I'll check in on the ecologists just real quick. Those shots sound farther north of the ecologist though. Maybe. Anybody having bloodsucker problems? Oh wait. Trucker. I'll help a scientist out. Guess he got sort of lured out a bit. Wait a moment. Ah, okay. I almost thought that was a stone flower that we needed. No such luck. Save the game. And get over to Freedom Base. Gonna have to rebuy some meds after all that though. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. It was gonna take some heat. Nothing useful. Yeah, I'll get their medic to patch me up and ah. And you know, fuck, my suit got turned into putty. That's in such bad condition that like only a medium armor kit is gonna save it now. All the more reason to be able to make something better. I'll go to Skinflint first to turn this quest in. Job's done. He wants the dog meat. Antidote. I bet I can just finish that up. Nice. Just dog meat for you, huh? I was hoping that would get him to level 3. Maybe I can't remember. I might not see that right away when it happens. Doesn't look like he's restocked, so.
Что?
Идейные, блин, а? Ну да, конечно, нет ума, считай калека. Или долгость. Зону под контроль. Ну не
Yeah,
интересно.
yeah, I need
Для кого вы
meds.
стараетесь? Ну, расчистите кусок зоны, а они там полигон сделают. Детишкам вашим же и аукнется. Эти-то из долга. Так запарили, что уже совсем. Сами по-человечески не живете, ну и
Okay,
хрен с вами. Дайте другим
that
хоть
is some
мечтать.
meds.
Фанатики хреновые.
You guys are sure you don't have anything else for me? Rug Runner, Dark Valley. Whatever. Freedom's such a low lame
Ох,
ass
сейчас бы
faction.
толковый сейшн
I'm sorry if
сделать.
they're your favorite.
До
They're
центров
just a
хорошо
bunch. Like,
напустить,
okay,
чтобы всех
there
вставили.
is like some conceptually interesting parts about them, but like the way they're executed is just a bunch of like dumb, like not even good stoner humor, not even good drug jokes, just LOL, I like drugs. That's the joke. It's annoying. Hopefully, if we see them in Stalker 2, we get something a little more, like, still be like cooked, like out of their minds. I don't mind, but like just something a little more interesting from them. Okay, what am I thinking? We gotta get down to the Dark Valley and Agroprom. Deliver package. Crackdown, trigger happy. Drug runner. What is this? Who gave me this quest? Wait, what is this? Stalkers, PDA. While fleeing monolith factions, the stalker lets his PDA scan data somewhere in the western tunnels. I need to find it before I know which anomalies to investigate. I think that's like an egghead quest of some kind, if I recall. Uh-huh. It's just about looking like time to declare war on the Bandits HQ, is what I'm kind of seeing here. Before that happens, though, I would just really appreciate being able to upgrade my armor. So I don't fully know what I need here. So why don't I just buy as much of it as is reasonable? Is there anything else you would want, or I would need? I don't think so. I should buy these too. As I know I got some tools in need of some TLC. Oh good. We finally reached the point of being sleepy, so let's sleep over here in the Freedom Bunk, and then we can travel during the day, which I would prefer at this point.
Сейчас я вам изображу.
Solid 8 hours of sleep. If only I could get that in the real life. Okay. It's also very possible that after waiting or sleeping like that, Skinflint may have respawned some of his stuff. I actually might need to buy some water now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking at what I got. Sounds like it's a fight at that farm. Just be on the wall. makes me curious. No way through, but excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Huh, that's an annoying tree grouping there. Man, I thought I had a good idea. Excuse me, pardon, excuse me. No wait, actually don't try to accommodate. I'll figure it out. You just keep doing you. I was about to jump off that. I'm like, you know what? The ground's still looking a little far away. I don't know. I can handle this. Ooh. Crunchy noises. Skinny. Oh, overshot you. Skinny. Oh, see, look, this bitch has more stuff than he did before. He still says he's level 2. At the very least, he's upgraded again. Doesn't look like he's upgraded in anything I care about, but we're getting there. Right. Take some drink. I don't really need the food, it doesn't look like. Who needs the buckshot? Yeah, now he's selling 556, albeit in very small numbers. May as well grab some of that as I see it. There's any work you want done besides dog meat? Okay. Assemble. Disassemble. Makes me wonder if mechanic will have restocked after that night's sleep as well. Oh. What's up, fool? Yeah, he's level 2. He is level 2. Probably don't need this many of these items, but just doing my best here. If it results in heavy repair kit, then I'm gonna say it was most likely well worth the money investment. And we're still above 100,000 rubles, so that's not terrible. Now, who might be running through the fields all willy-nilly? That's Duty. That's Dute. Well, good luck, guys. Oh, I got slapped in here, right? This was from the night before. Wah, don't steal our loot. Wah. Just a little bit of theft. Just a crumb of theft, if you don't mind. Dead animals, but does not give way to dead people. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Yeah. Okay. That was not the majestic leap I was hoping it would be. Let me out. Oh, I should know better than to get near this anomaly field. It like exclusively fucks me up. Ooh, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. It was very hot in there. Oh. I was looking at my phone. You serve me well, dogs. Body has nothing useful. Such many lies. Is my scavenge level not good enough? For my survival level? Am I truly not good enough? What? Is that a stash? Just by the... Oh. Hello. I mean... No thank you, but... I'll take... You know what? It's a capacitor stash. Even such a small thing is good for me. And maybe my erstwhile technicians and vendors have restocked on this site as well. You stand outside somewhere, please.
Хаюшки!
Before I fuck with you. Wait. Actually, I should fuck with that guy. Because if he has restocked, he'll have another medium kit. Gah! Oh, he sells an army rifle kit now. That's super cool. That said, you're of no use to me. Okay. We want our heavy kit. We've got all the tur glue and the blur blues and the blah blues, whatever we need. We just need... Yes, one more of those, and then... Damn it! I suppose that's fair, right? And we got spare armor kit. Yes! Yes! Now we have the heavy armor kit. Fantastic. This dog meat? I'm gonna keep that dog meat with me. Because a certain freak might still want it by the time I'm back. It's like 14, but I'll just take 16 to be safe.
Bye!
Yeah, bye. You're very quick on the uptake, aren't you, sir? Okay. So this sucker, also known as a rad suit, this outfit is essentially a heavy ballistic vest containing class 4 plates reinforced with steel. It also includes many of the attach points needed for a rigid exoskeleton. However, with no powered exoskeleton to ease the load, this armor provides cumbersome to wear for extended periods of time. So we probably should not mess with that right away. However, I want to mess with that. I bet you that's really nice to mess with. That stuff away. And over here. What do we got? We got this sucker that's medium. This is medium. I think this is heavy. Yeah, this is heavy. And this also provides some degree of ballistic. Let's grab that. That's medium. This is heavy. Again, provides some ballistic class coverage. Probably not as much as a helmet like the one over there, but okay. I mean, this might end up being still like the call, but might be interesting to see what these guys are like. Okay. Create a little save file. And see what we can do. We have plenty of wonderful cloths to sample from. And then let's read this. An M50 gas mask tweaked for better functionality in the zone, although some of its protective characteristics are slightly worse as a result. Makes up for this in much needed boost to protection from both psychic and radioactive phenomena. Overall, this mask is considered to be an improvement over the M40. Unlike the M40, however, this mask is bought directly by private military companies for the express purpose of supplying the zone's mercenaries. I see. I mean, the radiation obviously looks really bad right now, but it's like in tatters, right? Using the GP10 as its model, this mask was designed primarily to protect the wearer from controllers and poltergeists. The success rate is somewhat mixed, but this model remains an excellent option for those who need protection from psychic, thermal, and shrapnel attacks. It still seems to provide a beefy amount of whatchamacallit, radiation resistance as well. See if I can get all of these. Repaired. That's where I run out there. This is 100%, and yes, it's better than my current suit in absolutely every conceivable way possible. Which is neat. And it's not duty branded, which is icky, ew. What are these at? 96, 92. Bet you one of these. I still want to repair the other helmet as well. So that I can get a better idea. Of statistics. Okay. So we know the suit is good. As for the helmet, this is obviously very upgraded. So this looks... So the BR class is 16. This is 30. 3. But wow, the radiation is high. The psychic is worse, but only barely. Whoa! This one's even better. Whoa. This is the one to go with, it looks like. Stamina recovery. I can either push... So like, yeah. These two masks are equivalent in their ballistic protection, which is certainly far less than this helmet. But. Gotta get this GP10Z Ranger mask going, I think. Very nice indeed. I may have been comparing that bodysuit to my kind of ruined current bodysuit, actually, now that I think about it. So, like, with you it's better, but it might not have been as betterer as I thought. Oops, not this. Replace. Then where's that? This. Be enhanced for my pleasure. Whoa, stash looking kind of crazy for a second. There, get that to at least medium. What's this sucker at? 69? Nice. Well, it costs that damn much. Do an actual comparison. Okay, so yes, this is better, but it currently has worse psi and rupture, although those are like barely any worse. Yeah, they're not as necessarily far like superior as I thought, but it's still superior, and it's not the duty brand. I much prefer, if I'm gonna wear some other faction suit other than like a loner suit, I'd rather it be Clear Sky. As much as they are an aimless band post the Clear Sky Games events, they are still a more agreeable faction to me than Duty is. Duty's just a bit too jackboot, you know? You know, what if I just repaired some of these? Parts that I'm actually going to use in the suit. That might be a... I don't think I have to worry about the Duracloth. Uh-huh. just look. Just like these. Okay, those kits. Those kits. Seems to always be those, a particular kind of repair kit. Okay. I ate up the ones I had.
А, привет!
But my guy here sells some for fairly cheap as well. How about some more, buddy? Okay, that'll
Бывай!
probably mean I have to put less into these suits. Because I'll have much healthier parts to slot into them. See, isn't that nice? This suit is an 86. There's one of those. Those. Yeah. Boop and boop. Clothing rack. Put that stuff away. Deposit that. At least some of those. Okay. Next steps. Grab every kind of repair kit I have, actually. My shotgun, if nothing else on me, my shotgun is worth putting some upgrade points into if I have some lying around. Like, I think there's probably some better shotguns out there, but this one has been doing real nice by me. Wait, do I already have these? Guess I was already respecting it. Flatness, don't know what the hell that means. Reliability, recoil, handling, fire rate. See, I don't know what most of that shit means, so I'll just go with fire rate, because I understand fire rate. See, cameras, its way to psi and radiation. This gives, what is this? Rupture res? Yeah, it's as far as we can go with all that jazz. Not too bad. Oh, I guess because of the upgrade that got kicked off of my gun here. It gets unloaded as well. Not too bad. Let's tear off the patch though, because we want to be still want to be identified as a loner. Not trying to masquerade. Just trying to wear some of their style. Alright, what is our actionable task list right now? Package delivery in Agroprom. Drug runner in the Dark Valley. I think we hit the Dark Valley. So I'm gonna do truck cemetery into Dark Valley, walk over to garbage, you know the deal. Go into Agroprom, deliver that shit. And then, I don't know, maybe take on the miracle machine? I don't know. Oh, you know what I do know is I should check for anything, any low-hanging fruit on the task board. Such as these. Those are always easy. Defend Rostok, always easy. Killing a bandit in the garbage? Yeah, I'll be through there anyway. Fine with that. Anomalous study in the Dark Valley. Reports of anomalous activity and someone to take measurements and get back the results. Yeah, I'm heading to the Dark Valley. I may as well do that shit. Okay. Mutants probably get taken care of by the guards eventually. TBH. Yeah. Okay. See, there they go. I give Hip a better gun. The beauty is I don't think I have to do anything to it. I can just hand it to her. Let's see. Sig arrow. Give you a Sig. How about that? Issue command. To manage the items you're carrying. There you go. May you use it sufficiently, I guess. Wait a stupid second. I need to check if I can make another bear detector. Not quite, but perhaps we'll get there. See? It's all taken care of. Didn't have to lift a finger. Huh. My shoddy be looking a little... Looks like it needs a little love. Can't let that deteriorate and die. Oh, the fire rate was better this time. Yeah, I think it's probably a little better. Surely. Excuse me, pardon me. Ding ding. Okay. Been a minute. Those aren't like the closest stashes, but budget. Anybody who doesn't want to see me make that run can just skip ahead. Damn, I didn't notice how low-hanging that wire was. That's funny. Makes perfect sense, I suppose. I would say, kind of thinking like, at some point I should make like a video that's like simply like my favorite places in the zone. Just show off like a few scenic sites that are a bit out of the way. That might be of interest. I need to feel it out, but I really like the truck cemetery for some reason. Maybe not this stinking pile of rubble. It's not, actually it's not so bad, but mostly everything that's going on over here. Just a really cool idea for an area on the map. So I'm thinking there might be some merit on ladder. Am I on the wrong side of it? On the wrong side of it. Maybe some merit to getting up here. Oh! Well, that's worth it by itself. Well, hello, Raider. Fight back, bitch. Uh-oh. Woo. You got this. This is what I equipped you for. Ho ho! No! Bye-bye, pupper. Eesh. Huh. Killing that guy sure didn't seem to stir up the nest like I thought it might. Oh, system, please work. I always gotta take it on faith that the ladder will... The stalker will, like, attach to the ladder properly. Desperately wish, that there was some feature that allowed... just like press F to mount ladder sort of deal. There's no ambiguity about it. Oh, hello. I saw you peeking. Uh-oh.
Все, мужики!
Well, I hope Hip doesn't have to follow the rules for, what the no. The rules for a blowout. She is not inside. And there's nothing I can do about it. Wait, hold on. Just in case. This is super wonky for the recording, but keybinds and gamma. J is apparently teleport your companion. Apparently it's not. Well, she dead, she dead. I can't do anything more about it. I bet you they cheat though. I bet you they cheat and your companions are fine. Or heck, maybe she found her own cover. I don't really want to move from here because... Oh, hello, Hip. But I'm not entirely sure. What's considered shelter in here or not. Okay. Made it through. This guy was unarmed. Or he dropped his gun. Maybe he just dropped his gun. No. He was unarmed. I just shot him in the back. Ah, these things happen. He shouldn't have been a bandit. Huh. That guy didn't have a gun either. Strange. Right. Let's see. What? Oh, that's just the emission thing. The agreed upon secret stash. Apparently it's by... was a technician, I guess. I already have one of those. Renegade SCVA suit. Yeah. Be a weirdo, Hip. Nobody likes a weirdo. Huh. This must be like a bandit starting point or something. I just sort of stumbled in on it. Works for me though. I'm not planning to join the team anytime soon. In fact, they're about to see a lot more of me. But they probably don't want to. Okay. Next stash. Amongst the helicopters. Probably should have saved while I was there, but... Oh, you know? But a certain somebody forgot to buy their matches. That's problematic. That's... Huh. I guess I'll just have to play really good. Big helicopters. Whee! Oh, it's a little radioactive up here. A zombie. Oh. Okay. This helicopter, somewhere around this copter. God damn it. I am trying here, I swear. Oh, thankfully it wasn't like the king of the Chimera like before. Eesh. Where were they? It's like... You can't get in here, right? Is it under? By the landing gear? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's on top of the helicopter? So you have this handy propeller blade to lead us up. Hey, hey. I got one of these and just a tactical stalker suit. Not very nice. Oh, the other one's north of me. It's sort of a pain. So go into the road next to this helicopter over here and head straight up, more or less. Should have been paying attention. It's just such like a Silent Hill-esque vibe out here. Can I help you? You sound like a fracture. Run away if you want, no problem. Okay, I'm right on top of it. In here? Sure looking like I really didn't need to come over here. Yuck. Alright, so to get to Dark Valley, I gotta head that way. Thank you for your contribution. Need to be a little careful because from experience I know sometimes the military can spawn here and that can be kind of rough. plus the dangerous mutants as we've already seen. It was like, what, the one time I got a pseudo-giant eye was from here too. It'd be really unfortunate to run into one of those. Really rather not. Yeah, the military is somewhere over here. I think. Yeah, we're just about. She's just going her own way there. I think that's the hole in the fence right there we need. Okay. So, over here, and you have an anomaly to take readings on, but that is definitely in view of the bandit camp. Shucks. I hate that animation every time I put my gun away. It's gonna get messy. What's this thing look like? Let's see. Can't finish him from here. Not sure if I should have started that fight. Because, like, as we've seen before, I don't exactly have cover out here. That's definitely the sound of bandits being unhappy with me, but not quite landing their shots. Are you kidding me? Autosave, go! I didn't feel like I was in that shit at all. I knew I was near one, but... this is gonna be quite the fight. I'm practically just gonna have to tear through this base, to be honest. That might just be what happens. It's like, how do I get to that area safely? Hello, sir. I'd like to commandeer your building. Ooh, they got some serious fuckers in here. Yeah, I got it. So I no longer have a person use the device, huh? I suppose I wouldn't. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Look at this cheeky fucker. Please? Please. Oh, hip. Yeesh. I feel like I'm running slow. How's it going over there, Hip? Oh man, these bandits ain't shit. Okay, that was a stupid use of resources. Whoa! I know you're behind the tree. Holy fuck. Uh-huh. Listen, man, I just wanted to do some scientific research, man. You have to make it personal. Ooh, you made it personal. Shot me in the leg. You believe that shit, Hip? Boy. The benefits of superior firepower and armor, huh? Asshole. And music sucks. Is there anything I can do about that? Hey, Hep. What's broadcasting that? We got a new mission now. It can't be stopped. Well, whatever. Hey guys, got some stuff for me? Man, these bandits were easier than I thought they were gonna be. That music is taking a higher toll on me than any of the bandits did. Looks like we offed anybody down there. Okay. If you don't mind handing it over. You guys aren't likely to have much very good. Not with how easy that was. Oh good, the hits keep coming with these guys. Fenced PS5 Universal Protection Suit. Armor like this first entered circulation among bandits thanks to Quartermaster Morgan, a corrupt supplier who formerly belonged to the Duty faction. Gives it some of its physical protection for greater comfort and defense against anomalies. I don't think it's going to be a match for what I have. TBH. Oh, sir. Can't tell if I'm hearing BGM, if there's like snorks out there. Guess I'll find out when one like hits me upside the head. Oh fuck me, that was a loner. Oh man, I killed his ass really hard too. Shit. How's I supposed to know? Turns out he had come to aid the battle, but I just thought he was another goon. Man. The horrors of war, am I right? Well, that said, you know, mistakes happen. And I still have maximal goodwill with the free stalkers, so... you know, we'll just have to chalk that up to accidents happening and bygones be bygones. Who hasn't engaged in a little bit of the friendly fire from time to time? Who amongst us? I'm minimalizing that, of course. But I didn't mean to pick up. Whatever. Hey, matches! Now I can light a fire. This is the real gift. I can definitely, so far... This guy didn't even have shit on him. So far I can definitely see why I beat these guys, though. Touched you, right? Yeah. They did not have what they needed to stand up to me in my current state. Bad armor, bad guns. I've only run into one of them that had like a good gun with that SVU or whatever. Like it was over for them to start. Oh, I almost forgot about killing you. You dropped your gun somewhere, buddy? Did you not have a gun? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you were shooting at me. probably had a gun. It's not. Let's not worry about the ethics of that one. Yeah, one of you guys. I did remember one of them having some pretty serious armor, if nothing else. It's nice, a bit of powder. Yeah, it was this guy. This guy is practically an exo. What was his excuse? Oh, I mean, I guess he was fucking running a PB. That was his offense. I mean, how am I supposed to feel bad about that? This guy had a Tommy gun. I mean, I'm sure that was pretty nice for a certain time and place, but not against my modern frontline Russian rifle. Wasn't anybody over here? There's two guys at least. Feel bad. I almost feel like I've lost sight of the point of why I came here, but oh man, it's been so long since I played the first game, but this was actually like a real. They had you come here very early, and like you could do all kinds of cool stuff, like sneak kind of like below the base and stuff like that. It was a whole exercise. Fortunately, nothing pointed me here in time for these guys not to be like hopelessly fucked. I may have even left a body or two. Please don't kill me. I may have even left a body out here in the field, not sure. Although with what they've had packing so far, I don't think it's really worth it for me to go out of my way. Okay. Basher Anomaly. Sounds fun. Sounds like a barrel of laughs. Come on, everybody. Say hooray with me. Guess not. That's not what we need. This isn't the right detector. So here I was. I just started bashing. How do I do anything with this? Oh. Does this work? Huh? Guess this is good enough. Probably just wait till that bar fills. Yay! Hooray! Hey, there were a lot of stashes I couldn't access uninterrupted here before. May have something to say about that now. Should swap to AP ammo. Such a cool pistol. I think if I got a pistol, I might want to get this. Not, not one word from anybody. Not one word from anybody. God damn it. I kinda devolved there for a second, huh? Just kinda devolved into pure gibberish there. Primal instinct. Fortunately, I was able to get a 2-tap on me. Somehow or another. Or else I think I would have been fine. Well, shoot skis. At least I had done the majority of looting there was to do before I invited destruction on myself. Simplified looting. We're going for simplified looting here. Hip, hip. Do not fuck with me right now, hip. Alright. Can't let history repeat itself. Yay! Really? There's still homeboys alive in there? Yeah, you deal with the fucking lurker. Ugh. It's a whole different can of worms. Well, I shall allow that to be their problem this time, not mine. See ya. Huh, they said renegades did that. Interesting. I think they're fucking shit! Oh, you are just a fucking ass. Oh, clothesline by a shotgun, you unpleasant creature that has nothing useful on their body, which I just find so doubtful, right? That's doubtful. I feel like maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Probably right on. Stop it. Stop it. Practically on top of that damn thing. Where are you? Ah. Come on. Saw it that time. Ooh, medium kit. Could have used that, I don't know, a while ago, but I'll take it now as well. I will take it now as well. Okay. I got a stash over over here underneath this thing. At this point, swap this to AP for human use, anti-human use. I have the shotgun for the monsters. Maybe this is more or less right, but that was it. Oh, yeah, I think that might be it, me. Beep beep. Gotta go to school. Uh-huh. Okay, you're not gonna let me focus, are you? Wow. You happy with yourself, tough guy? Oh, that was meaty. Did you try to grenade me? How about that? Yeah, you're all free to go down. That's fine. Alright, there's a stash in here. In or around here? One would have thought in the bus, but perhaps it's on top of or in front of the bus? Below the bus? In between the bus? What are we talking about here? It's towards the front. It's up the hill. It's not on top of the bus. It's just some weirdo container. Oh, wait, I see it. I see it. Okay. Got the man's package. Sounded odd. We don't need no monolith tactical suit. Fine with taking the gas system out of that, though. Okay, easy. Stash here. Stash there. A little bit of stash everywhere. Just like the bits and bobs of all these bandits. They're everywhere. Ooh, I fucking overshot it. Where is this sneaky little thing? In a bush? In a can? That's apparently a box. We roll with it. Now they love giving me these tactical monolith suits, don't they? Alright, you, the people who shot at me. Why did you do that? You only had a pistol. This was not smart. Ooh, nice artifact, bitch. Huh. That's like a bit or bob for an exoskeleton. I'm not sure if I can, how well I can repair that or not, but I'll certainly try. Hey, convenient save spot. Is there another stash? Oh yeah, I'm practically on top of it. Must be this box. Nice. disassemble. Alright, cool. What else do I have to do around here? I think I'll probably pass on that stash. It's kind of being a dick. I'll have to go into the military-controlled complex. This fucker wandered down into the goddamn cordon. I've been saying I'm not doing cordon anymore. Alright, we'll go to the garbage, and as long as he stays at the entrance, you can pop in, kill that guy, then pop back over to Agroprom. That sounds like a plan. Alright, and as for this, what is my ammo situation? About 2 mags left of that. Ooh, we are generously overweight here. Can't imagine why. Time to start chugging the Heracles meds. Oh yeah, did I complete that thought from earlier? Hercules is, I don't know, it's weird to say. It's a mouthful to me. I much prefer Heracles. Now, sir, if you could just relax for just one moment. Why do you guys schmoove like that? Who gave you the fucking right? I didn't approve. I'm pressing the heal button and nothing's happening. That's usually indicative of a problem. As we go, the flea market get hosed on meds there. There's no denying it. I may be overweight here in a way that is difficult to deal with. Bet you that thing yeah, that thing weighs a bundle. Oh, our weight concern's gonna force me to go to stop in Rostok. That'd be unfortunate. But look at that. Even with the pot in me, the Hercules potion, I give up. I'm just gonna call it a potion. It's magic as shit anyway. I give up on trying to not say it anymore. I can't do this anymore. Why do I have a goddamn bolt out? What? How? Oh, things just keep happening to us, don't they? You can't even see the amount of regret I'm experiencing right now. Okay. I had to go and it'll all be cut from whatever I post, but I had to go and take a little breaky after that. We're all fine except for our stupid weight limit. Ha! There's a stash in the flea market. Please give me... Oh, I could have swore there was like some more detailed information about where to find that stash. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab that stash and then fuck this. I'm just gonna teleport back to my base. Fast travel it up. Because I just can't. I can't. I've been inconvenienced enough. I will spend the money. I'm so close. So close to my base that should be no problem to pay the toll there. Shouldn't be too severe. Why are there rebounders set up like that? That's fucked up. Anyway, I hope it's just this crate here. That would be pretty neat. Yay, it is! Happy ending! Okay, I didn't know that crap. Boop, 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 boop. What is this, turning points? Alright. No, I don't care what the cost is. We move. Good luck keeping up, Scrap, Hip, whatever your name is. Just need some dang lobster eyes and I can get rid of her. Oh, okay, I see you're fast travel compatible then. Good for you. Okay. Okay. What else do you want? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Especially with that box about to fill up. Why do I have a piece of crap? Ah, whatever. What's stashed is stashed. Well, surprisingly, everything fit. That is the most that's what she said thing I've probably ever uttered. Anyway. Use workshop? Can I make more bear detector? Sure can. A few more transistors for the final one though. Probably scrounge up a few transistors. Let me out of the menu. For that, I believe this is the artifact box. Dump those in there. Those are always surprisingly heavy. Dunk a few grenades in there as well. Just one box is as good as another, basically, at this point. Pair that up. Pair that up. Ammo stashing. We gotta stash some ammo here. Nine by 18. Boy, they sure had a lot of that, but I don't need it. Monster part storage. Oh, right, I was keeping dog meat on me. Throw some back on. I believe that was some Chimera part, which I might be. We'll see if one of those goons is interested in it. We'll do this box for these kits. And I'll keep that on me to sell. Oh boy. Right, so next, you. Yeah, you're not gonna sell me anything that I can use for that shit. However, it is probably about time I got this. That's a lot of money, but you know what? I want those eventually. Anyway, I probably can't even begin to make them. I probably need expert tools to make that stuff. Oh, my dumbass has to read the instructions first. Frankly, an unnecessary step in my opinion. Come on, Nate, scroll down. It's doing this thing where like suddenly the scroll speed just goes to oblivion. And I don't know why. Yeah, expert tools needed for that. Expert tools. Obviously expert tools. Okay. No problem. I understand. Should I craft any ammo? I should probably wait and see. Lobster eyes. Out of my reach. Where does that leave me? Leaves me some stuff to sell to whoever guy. Looks like both of my little turning quests here are being held by somebody down in the bar.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что.
Ну, что расскажешь?
Job's done. Well, I've had worse payouts. Barman, you surely have.
Как делишки?
Come on, come on. Yep, paying like shit like you always do. Do not like this man, barkeep. He is the worst man. He is an unlikable man that people think is not cool and maybe sucks. Everybody tells me that, barkeep. You should know. I want you to know. Bum ass loser. Anyway, I have such an animosity towards him because he just pays so little all the time. I really don't see the point of him breathing, to be honest. But my vitriol towards poor little barkeep aside. We need meds. I made sure of that. And we need ammo. I also made sure that by kind of tearing up that headquarters.
Ну, здорово.
So, how much of what do we need? Obviously we need all of this. Bandages are looking kind of dire. don't see the need to purchase up and get the tourniquets to be, from what I can tell. Yeah, what about stim pack? I'll buy a stim pack, why not? My money, oh! I mean, it's all for a good cause.
Какие новости?
Please tell me you've got me some stuff that I can dismantle for more parts. Guess this. Crumb bum. Alright, I can sell him one of these. I don't need that. I have my watch. You can have these porn mags. Shit. Take that vodka too. What do I care? Alright. Ugh. What if I... Maybe I shouldn't. Taken the final bear detector. Maybe I should just see if I can get from the scientists. Maybe they'll have restocked by the time I reach them. That seems a little bit more old stash. Very, very... Alright, yeah, let's go deliver that package, and then, we don't have anything we can do here, but not exactly anyway. I wonder if, I don't know, heal up extra stock. I wonder if the guide can get me closer to one of the spots I want to be at. I did not look at the ammo. I need to buy the ammo. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to go back for that. That is my bad. You probably won't even be stocked, but that's just how much of a need there is. He's not. Is there anything I can stock instead? We get our 9x21 back on. Oh, what the cost? What the toll? No, I think instead what we do is we kit the old crafting bench and make some ammo that way. For what? For how? For why? I don't know, man. But I think that's gonna be the better way to handle this. Use workshop. I could probably, honestly, at this point, I can't make it. I can't make it. Okay, 545. Should make some AP as allows. And then there we go. Craft me up some of that. Or do I put my money into this with pistols? What an excellent question. I really love that one SMG, but I do also like playing with new toys. Okay. So I've kind of used up all my kind of ammo, my handgun, and just got an achievement. Artificer Eagerness. Crafting your equipment has always been an empowering process, but now your increased experience in the matter has allowed allowed you to use your components with greater efficiency. Crafting requires one or two less components. Well, hey, that's nice. I'm fine with that. So I'm thinking we'll put this stuff away. So we're not using it right now. But I'm thinking, I will never ever use 20 gauge buckshot. That's not happening. I'm unlikely to use 9x18 at all. Pretty unlikely to use this caliber. The rest I would potentially probably use, but disassemble! Can I disassemble all? What's the exclamation mark mean? Batch disassemble? Yeah, that did it. And then batch disassemble. Batch disassemble. Batch disassemble. Batch. Batch. That get me some parts. Huh, really? Did that those larger bullets apparently they broke down into pistol parts. Huh. Vol. Please let me down to the bottom of my list. Jeez, look at all these FMJ pistol parts and all that powder I generated. That's funny. Funny and cool and nice. Alright. Now tell me what I can craft, huh? Probably a good amount of that is what's the answer. Is there shotgun shit that I want to craft myself? This stuff is just so easy and cheap to come by. Probably not worth it. But what about the 4 gauge stuff? That might be worth it. I don't think anything else uses shotgun rounds. But, I can also just sit on that particular stack of stuff as well. That's really paying off, huh? Alright, I'll save the rest of that. We'll craft this until we stay down to around, I don't know, 400? 500? What'd it take to craft this stuff? Sure. Oh, yes, let me back out. And 90 more of those. That's something. 150, 165. Good to keep to store that up for when I inevitably want to use 5.7 ammunition or 9x21 again. Not too bad, I would say. Okay.
Хаюш!
Why don't you my guns up a bit. If you don't mind. Is there anything I can buy? I can buy some of this recoil. Why not? It'll even take me up to level 2, huh? Recoil or handling. I just don't know what handling even means. Or what, like, fucking flatness means, right? Like, what's flatness compared to, like... Wait, did I already do that? I feel like I got hosed just now. Let me... Details. Can I please? I want to know what flatness means. Simplifies weapon handling. We'll go for handling. I don't really know.
Бай!
We got flatness, we got handling, got some kind of shit put on here. I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck the difference is there. I can't feel it. I can't feel that at all. Well, whatever. Drink the water. Just get ahead of the food craze, get rid of this corn anyway. It's not a very high calorie count. Okay. I think I should cut that. Should cut it here. Fairly long recording as is. Could go longer. Next time, follow through with that plan, right? Sweep through here, and then I think I'll try and do the miracle machine. Fuck it, right? Fuck it.